The most successful people in the world aren't necessarily the ones with the most resources, the most talent, or the most opportunities. They're the ones who consistently make powerful decisions. They don't wait for motivation to strike. They create it with each decision they make. They know that the decisions they make today will shape their future. And fulfillment, more importantly, they embrace the discomfort that comes with taking action, even when they don't have all the answers. So here's the takeaway of stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment will never come, but the right decision in the right moment will always lead to growth. Take control of your choices, because it's not the world that limits you. It's your own indecision. Oh, decide today to make bold decisions. Trust yourself. Your future depends on the choices you make right now. One of the most profound truths I want you to understand is that your identity is your greatest asset, fulfillment, or your greatest limitation. The way you see yourself is the lens through which you experience everything in your life. You might believe that your circumstances define you. The family you were born into, fulfillment, the challenges you face, the mistakes you've made. But that's just a story. The real truth is that your identity is not defined by your past, fulfillment. It's defined by what you decide to believe about yourself right now. If you want to change your life, you have to start by changing your identity. Think about this. What would you do if you truly believed you were capable of achieving your dreams? If you truly believed you were worthy of success, happiness, and fulfillment, what actions would you take differently? The truth is fulfillment. We act in alignment with the story we tell ourselves about who we are. If you see yourself as someone who's always struggled with finances, always held back by fear, always stuck in toxic relationships, then that's how you'll show up in the world. But if you choose to adopt a new identity, one where you're someone who is strong, capable, and deserving of success, your actions will begin to reflect that shift. This shift in identity isn't some magic trick. It's a process of consistently redefining who you are moment by moment. Fulfillment. It's about consciously choosing to act in a way that aligns with the version of yourself that you're becoming, not the version you've been. You can't just wish for it. You must embody the change. Your actions, fulfillment thoughts, your behaviors, they must reflect the identity you want to step into. This is where people often get stuck. They wait for their circumstances to change before they start believing in a new identity. Fulfillment. They wait for the perfect situation to validate their new sense of self. But it doesn't work like that. In fact, the opposite is true. You must take action from the identity you desire. Fulfillment. When you act as though you are already the person you want to be, your behavior will eventually reshape your reality. This isn't just some motivational fluff. This is how transformation happens at the deepest level, fulfillment. So ask yourself, what identity do I need to adopt in order to create the life I truly desire? Do you need to see yourself as a successful entrepreneur, a loving partner, a confident speaker? Fulfillment. The moment you decide to adopt identity, your life will begin to change. Your decisions will align with that new belief, and the people around you will begin to see you differently too. Fulfillment. You will start attracting the opportunities and circumstances that are in alignment with your new identity. And here's the powerful part, fulfillment. You don't have to wait for anyone's approval. Your new identity doesn't need validation from others because the only person you need to convince is yourself. When you decide who you are and start acting accordingly, fulfillment, the world will reflect that back to you. You will start showing up as the person who is capable of achieving everything you've always dreamed of. If you want to transform your life, change the way you see yourself. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the approval of others. Take ownership of your identity. Embody the person you are becoming and watch as your life shifts in ways you never thought possible. Your identity is the key to unlocking your potential. If you want to change your future, change the way you see yourself today.